Hello everyone, and welcome to the guidance for the week ahead beginning today, Sunday the 7th of June 2020. Right, the first card I have drawn for this week is the Knight of Wands. And this card is all about energy and action. So it suggests that this week there will be a sudden turn of events, a sudden change. Action where there may have been stagnation or where things were up in the air. So things will start to move forward. It's also a good card for anyone who is looking to move house soon. So if you are waiting to move house, this can signify that suddenly it will soon be all systems go and you'll find things moving again. The second card I've drawn is the Death card. Okay, and this one reminds us that we do need to continue letting go of the past. We need to keep moving on, moving forwards, and basically just don't try to fight the changes that are taking place all around us now. The more you can let go and accept the new normal, the easier you will cope. Because this does look like we are all going to find ourselves in new circumstances for pretty much for now on, basically. So this week does feel in some ways like it's new start, new energy, new beginning, and when we all start adapting to our new circumstances. So these two cards together do say that yes, we are moving forwards. For some people it will feel like that is at a pace that's a little bit too quickly, but it will be moving into a new set of circumstances, new daily routines, new ways of doing things, and as I say, don't expect that things are going to go back to our old way of doing things anytime soon, if ever. So I think we all just need to keep moving forward, looking to the future now, embracing the change, embracing the new. Okay, so the next card I have drawn is the Seven of Coins, or Pentacles. And when you first look at this card, you feel a sense of dissatisfaction or self-doubt. Many people, I feel, this week are going to be reflecting on their careers or on their business or their financial situation, and just worrying about what more they can actually do to take this forward, to survive in the present moment, and to find success in the future. You may well have invested a lot of time, effort, money in a particular career or business, and now find yourself wondering whether it's worth continuing, whether you should invest any more time and effort and money, or whether to move on. I feel this card does relate specifically to self-employed people and business people, but even those who are in employment could find themselves questioning what they should be doing now and what the future excuse me, what the future holds. Okay, so the overview card we have here, the Ten of Swords. And this is, it can be one of the most challenging cards in the tarot, as it can signify painful endings. And a lot of those endings can be when you feel forced out of a situation because you have no other choice. So it may be that some people will feel forced to give up their businesses or some of their career dreams. However, I do want to stress that sometimes things aren't always as bad as they seem. So yes, an ending of sorts may be coming for several of you, but it may well just be the ending of one aspect of your business, or just an ending of the current way of doing things. So like the new day dawning in the distance, you can begin again, and sometimes you can find that your new circumstances turn out to be better than the old ones. So some things may come to an end for some of you this week, but very likely it will be the type of ending when you look back months down the line, you're actually quite glad it happened, and you can just put this all behind you and move on. I used to get this card quite a lot when I lost my premises back in December, January time earlier this year. It was very difficult, very uncertain time initially, but I have to admit, things hadn't been right there for quite some time, if ever really, and I quickly found something much better, which turned out to cost me much less financially. So sometimes we just have to trust that we will be guided into a better situation. And sometimes what you let go of is something that has caused you so much worry, and it's been just such a weight you've been carrying around on your shoulders for so long. Sometimes it is actually just a relief to put it down and let go. So I think the thing to remember this week is that some endings, some changes can actually turn out for the best, even if you can't always see it at the time. Finally, as an actual outcome, I just want to highlight the King of Swords here. So some people will be faced with difficult decisions to make as a result of the events that happened this week. There's a need to keep a cool head and to be logical and be rational and just think with your head, not your heart. So I also feel that a lot of decisions are going to be made for us this week, and these are going to be decisions that come from a place of necessity. It can be a potentially challenging week when reality really does start to come home for a lot of people. So on a more positive note, I've also selected a colour oracle card, and the colour for this week is this lovely bright sunny yellow. The message on the card is purify your body, but yellow also encourages you to uplift and purify your mind as well in terms of your thoughts. So rather than dwelling on all the negatives, it's encouraging you to be a little bit more positive. Stay hopeful, stay optimistic, and think about what you can actually do to improve things rather than dwelling on the things that you feel are all going wrong. So coming back to the body with this card, the yellow card is asking you to think about what you are putting into your body, especially if you've been overeating or overindulging lately, eating comfort food or drinking more alcohol. So this could be a good time to think about improving your diet, eating healthier, eating more natural foods, which will improve your mood and your energy levels as well as your digestion. And as yellow is the colour of the mind and the intellect, you might find it helpful this week to do things that uplift you mentally. I actually feel that this is something that you're going to have to do in order to cope with other stresses. So we need to focus on what's actually going to make you feel good mentally this week. So meditation can be a great choice for some people, or reading as well. Also learning about a new subject that interests you, maybe gaining knowledge, doing a course. If you are doing a course at the moment, the yellow card here is telling you it's time to get focused and apply yourself to your studies this week. So I feel that you will gain enjoyment and a sense of achievement from activities that stimulate you intellectually this week. So I feel yellow does highlight the need to stay positive, stay focused on your goals during what could well be a difficult week for many people. And if you want a colour breathing exercise, breathe in this sunny yellow colour, visualise it entering your body on the in-breath, and as you exhale, visualise a darker, heavier energy that represents all your worries and fears, leaving you on the out-breath. And as you breathe in this yellow colour, allow it to fill your mind, let it fill your entire mental body to keep you positive and strong. You can also find that new ideas and solutions can also come to you as well when you work with the colour yellow, because it does help to clear your mind so that you can receive ideas and inspirations from your higher mind or from your guides and angels. Okay, so I hope you find that useful, and I hope you all get through this week and get the best out of this week. Okay, take care everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.